Welcome to your weekly program, Bilahdan, a show with an accent for those without one. I know the last few days and week or so talking about Islamophobia, the shooting in Shabahal, and 3 been slaughtered by someone. He claimed that he has a parking space dispute, but we all forgot about what happened last November. We'll have another media hype. I hope the media was as quiet as when they were reaction to the Shabahal shooting. And at this time, the media was overreacting when our guest today, Neville Gordon, he is with Neighborhood Organizing for Change, and he took the mayor to Minneapolis, show some of the activities over there. There was media hype about gangs, sign, pointing, and all. We all know now this was a media hype. We have our guest today. He is very soft-spoken, doesn't speak much with the media, but now he can tell us about his story and how his life changed from just pointing at the mayor. Welcome to Bilahdan, Novel. I know it's been what, how many months now? 4 months or so?
Yeah, 4 months.
So how did your life change from just doing this very simple thing that white suburban kids can do it, and it's cool. They put it on Facebook, on Instagram, and he might be the darling of a high school and get more girls.
I was actually doing good. It's changed a lot of media looking at me, and a lot of people was looking bad about me too, thinking bad about me. A lot of people support too as well. It happened out of nowhere. I was just pointing at the mayor. It wasn't a gang sign. I was just blessed to be in her presence, showing people the work I was doing, just pointing at her, and the picture went on social media. It went.
So let's. What is this? Is this what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is.
This is a very generic. Yeah. People do this all the time.
It went out. Celebrities was talking about it. A lot of people was talking about it. It grabbed a lot of people's attention.
So what drives all of this? You have a mayor. She's white. And you were doing
canvas work,
camp and community work. Yeah, you're not standing by civil.
We was showing her what it's like to knock on doors like non-elected people. So, and she came out with her plain clothes on, just came to Neighborhood Organized for Change, and she said she had a blessed day too as well.
You have the police. What was it? What was it? The head of the police. Who was it?
I think some guy, he's retired.
Okay. But no, there was a policeman even in the same shot since
police Chief Parto.
So you have a police representative there.
Yeah.
And then you have the media, young whatever media person, took this picture, saw it, went back to their editing room, whatever, and construct a totally different story.
Yeah. They didn't take the good story that we was trying to get people to vote. And
did you tell them? Did she know why were you there?
Of course. The Chief Parto was there as well, the chief of police.
Yeah, that's right.
But the mayor came out, and actually I took the picture. It was on Facebook. They must have took it down from there. So
you posted on Facebook?
Yeah.
What did you write under? What the caption there?
I just put, look at the progress I was making with the mayor, with my Neighborhood Organized for Change.
So they know some context.
Whatever they did.
Are you angry?
No, not at all. I'm blessed.
From what
I was angry how it approached my family. It was a major impact. My daughter was being born around the time too as well. It was just awful.
So when you walk in the neighborhood, when you talk to people after, everybody pointing at you, everybody's, your life been reduced now to just a pointer?
Yeah, I'm going bigger than that now. I'm actually organizing at Neighborhood Organized for Change. Voters' right, working on the voters' right campaign, trying to restore felons' right to vote. Yesterday we just had our first hearing committee at the Capitol too as well. And first committee, we made progress with it. So we're waiting on the next one.
But I mean, just, I don't want to be overboard. But what I'm saying is, this is any story for non-white or non-African American, that we look at it as a success story, kind of somebody turned things around, from, you didn't have a very,
they definitely
your background, and, you have some trouble there like everybody else, but you are trying to turn it around.
Right. And I was doing that before this all came upon the TV, and I'm going to continue to doing what I was doing, making progress and getting people engaged in my community too as well.
So do you think the media or the culture or this country look at an African-American, young African-American male differently, even if they try hard to make changes and participate in the community, as opposed to, non-color, young suburban?
I'm not going to say all of them do, but in some way they do.
No, in your case, did you feel that you've been picked on and you've been singled out?
Of course. I felt like they was trying to make the mayor look bad, but the story flipped on them. It also played a part of them blurting my face out, and they didn't mention the good work we was doing. They just tried to flip the story and make it sound bad.
Do you think they were after the mayor or after,
I think they was mad because the mayor was trying to get body cams on them or something. The story is totally flipped to Pointergate.
Tell me a little bit about the neighborhood organizing for a change.
I've been with Neighborhood Organized for Change for 2 years. It's going on 3.
Way before this.
Yeah, I've been canvassing. I was the #1 canvasser for 2 years in a row. And that was one of the reasons I took the mayor out. She came to knock, and she said she wanted Neville to take her out and show her to knock on doors, like none of the people. So that's what we did. Chief Parto was actually there as well, so I don't know why it went on the news with the police pointing
So what does the NOC do?
We do a lot of community work. We into politics too. I'm learning more about it every day as I step into the office. And
educational cause or change activity?
We do a lot of events too as well. We try to get a lot of young brothers my age involved and try to get more young adults involved and let them know you can't have second chances, or you can do good, or show them this is what I'm doing, you can do better or do the same. Or
what's the biggest challenge in facing young black men like you in this country?
It's the biggest challenge is, I don't say it's a challenge for me. I'm just doing what I got to do to raise my daughter, and nobody's going to stop that right now. So it's not
sweet.
It's not going to be a challenge to me. I overcame that already.
How old is your daughter?
She's 4 months. She's already saying, "Dad, that's crazy."
Well, how does she feel about all of this? Is she aware of all of this?
She's not aware of it yet, but she's gonna educate her on it when she gets much older.
You said how old was she?
4 months.
Oh, 4 months, 4 years. Sorry about that. This is not the first time an young African American involved with the police. We're not talking about you. You represent a whole array of a culture, attitude toward young African American. Talk about Trayvon Martin and Ferguson, and So, in that context, we worry a little bit about the challenges that young African Americans are facing.
Yeah, it's hard out here too, man. Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, and stuff they went through. It was devastating for their parents to hear stuff to go through that. So it is hard for some black brothers out here too. It's hard for everybody. Everybody going through something too as well.
So from your experience, the good, the bad, the ugly, what would you tell your young black men that like you that you can share with them, because they are also facing the same challenge?
I would have to say, just be a leader and not a follower, and live your life, man, and try to make it in life successful, and go for your goals and try to achieve everything you can. And if you have a kid or whatever, just put all your heart into your everyday life, into making things work and getting further in life. And
You
raising
know,
your kid the right way.
That's nice. You know, I don't know if you heard about the former New York Mayor Giuliani was talking about that President Obama doesn't love America, and he was brought up to be critic of America. I mean, if this is inspiring first African American president and a high, you know, figure like that accusing Obama of unpatriotic, or he said, you know, or doesn't love America, and I can imagine what that beyond a young, you know, just average black young man.
I don't know nothing about that story, so I'm gonna
Just broken out this morning or yesterday. But here is Obama, the one who really, you know, first African American role model for a lot of people, and he been accused that he doesn't love America. And so what I'm saying, it's not just that Channel 5 or the Minneapolis police. It's a general.
I don't think he said it out of his mouth, did he?
He did it.
Oh, well,
I mean, that's unbelievable. It is. I mean, it sounds. I had to go listen to the tape because I read about it. But what I'm saying, it's coming from someone. I don't know what is a political clown. I don't know what he was trying to do. But Obama himself been accused of not loving America and not believing in American exceptionalism.
I can't really speak on that. I know I love America.
So we all do love America, and I think Hitler loved Germany too. I mean, that's a problem. And a lot of damage has been done by those who claim they love America. And that concludes, and thank you so much for coming in and sharing this with us. Very nice young man, wish you well.
Appreciate it, brother.
And come back and talk to us when you change some neighborhood over there.
I got you.
Thank you so much. Novell Gordon is a member of Neighborhood Organizing for Change, and all we know that he was accused of being a gang member for just pointing at the mayor a few months ago. Just a very mundane behavior that young African American have been persecuted and been shot for just doing a normal things. We'll see you next week. Assalamu alaikum, and God bless you all.